celebrates illegal immigration.
3 weeks later.
Under this president, you will be detained and you will be deported.
Meanwhile,
Yes! Mr. Trump! We love you!
You probably read about Colombia 2 days ago. They said, no, we're not taking them. I said, we're going to take them. You're going to take them. You're going to like it too.
24 hours later.
When President Trump swiftly directed his team to issue harsh and effective sanctions and tariffs on the Colombian government, upon hearing they were denied a U.S. military aircraft full of their own citizens who were deported by this administration. Within hours, the Colombian government agreed to all of President Trump's demands, proving America is once again respected on the world stage.
We love you! On the way to the White House!
I swear to you, I think she's totally beautiful and great. I never met her before, I swear.
So, to foreign nationals who are thinking about trying to illegally enter the United States, think again.
We love you!
Several people who showed up for scheduled hearings at Phoenix Immigration Court Tuesday were detained by federal agents and faced deportation from the United States. Immigration attorneys reported seeing ICE vehicles in the parking lot of the building housing the courtrooms. Agents were standing inside the lobby. It was not clear how many people were detained, but attorneys in Phoenix said detentions for people showing up for hearings such as these were unprecedented. Video from a reporter with KTAZ TV, the Phoenix Telemundo affiliate, showed several federal agents surrounding a woman. The Telemundo reporter said he had talked to the family of one mother who was detained, saying she was told she would face immediate deportation.
They took my wife.
This man who wished not to be identified says his wife is from Venezuela and has lived in the United States for a few years. She was one of 3 people taken from this home. I'm told the 2 others were men who worked in construction. You see them here. This video, only 1 minute and 52 seconds long, we do not see his wife being removed from the home. But this is a picture of her that he keeps in his wallet. Her name is Vianis Ramirez, and he says she was in the process of becoming a United States citizen.
She already had a court date. She was good. Everything's good. He just came in and snatched her.
These are pictures from the Department of Homeland Security detaining other undocumented men and women in Broward County.
It's despicable what they're doing right now. It's very embarrassing.
President Donald Trump arrived at his Trump National Golf Resort in Doral Saturday, set to host GOP leaders for a conference. This man hopes this message makes it to him.
If I get a chance to talk to you, man, yo, please, man, let's work something out. So you, man, let me keep my wife here in the United States, man. She deserves to be here, man.
ICE reports nearly one.
Mario and Mireya Alvarez found the American dream in Las Vegas.
Would you like some coffee?
They came to the U.S. from Mexico and Guatemala in the 80s. With his job in a supermarket and her job in a casino, they bought a house and raised 3 children. Now they wonder if their kids and grandkids will inherit that dream.
Is it still possible to do that for the younger generation?
That's my main concern right now. What's going to happen to our new generation? Nowadays, they're not even able to move out of their houses anymore because everything is so expensive.
Life wasn't expensive as it is right now.
We first met Mario back in February, when he was seriously considering a vote for Donald Trump. He was undecided, with previous votes for George W. Bush, Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Biden. At the last minute, he broke for Kamala Harris. But today, he's not upset about the results.
I'm kind of like more happy than upset. Why? Because Donald Trump is going to help the country with the economy.
The whole household is happy. Mireya and their 29-year-old son, Mario Jr., did vote for Trump.
Initially, I will say I did not agree with him. And then I started seeing that he was not afraid to speak his mind. And I noticed that he was not scared to say what he felt, regardless of what people would say. And I think I respect that about him.
So you liked his kind of brashness, his personality?
Yeah, I would say yes.
They're not alone. Across the country, Donald Trump made huge inroads with Latino voters. According to NBC exit polls, 55% of Latino men nationwide voted for Trump, a 19-point jump from 2020. Among Latina women like Mireya, an 8-point gain. And while Vice President Harris won a slight majority of the Latino vote overall, Trump increased his support 14 points from the last election. The top issue among Latino voters, like it is for the Alvarez family, the economy, with immigration a distant fourth. Mario and Mireya both crossed the border illegally as teenagers, but became citizens under President Ronald Reagan's amnesty. They see themselves as different from migrants crossing the border today.
In what way do you think they're different?
The people that are coming here are the criminals, you know? The ones that did something bad in their country, they're running away from their law.
Despite having close family members who are undocumented,
Migrant invasion.
they don't believe they'll end up in Trump's crosshairs.
When you hear Trump promise mass deportations, do you
Yes.
worry about them?
Yes and no, because the ones that I know, they're doing good. They're not breaking any laws.
I believe he's going to start deporting all the bad people.
Trump won over the Alvarez family and many like them. Whether the economy improves and who exactly he chooses to deport may determine if he keeps them.
My family is Latino, and a lot of them are immigrants. But at the end of the day, we're American.
I don't understand. This is not what we voted for. This is exactly what you voted for. No, how can he do this? I've supported him through thick and thin. We told you. No, he promised to only deport the dangerous Latinos, not the good ones. Oh, you dumb fucking bitch. Why are you being so mean? I'm being mean. We have to fight this together. Oh, now you want to fight together? I didn't think it was going to turn out this way. Haven't you been listening to all his speeches since 2016? No, this is not the Trump I voted for. He's exactly who you voted for. All we want is a better economy. That's all we want. We love this country. Oh God, I can't believe this. My parents were Cuban refugees. And you still voted for him. They came here for a better and safer life. Like every refugee, but that didn't stop you from founding Latinas for Trump, which is like the dumbest thing. It's like cockroaches for raid. You lack empathy, and you are dumb.
Latino MAGA Trump supporters. You know, I never imagined that it will come a day a Latina people will come out and start asking for help, you know, start facing the hardship in this region for America. Because for the longest time we know how Latino people, the Hispanic people, the Irish people, have been treating black people, have been treating the black Americans, you know, because they used to believe they're the best, they're perfect. They're not immigrants. They're Americans just because they're attached to, they're closer to whiteness. So it's like they're Americans, so they're attached to America. So anything that happens which favors Americans, it should favor them too. Anything that happens and destroy or ruins life of immigrants or other minority group, it can't favor them. It can't affect them. That's why they've been coming each every time to endorse DJT, to support the white system, to destroy the other minority groups, you know, hating on black people, just like the white people, just like how the white Americans do. So I came across a certain white American who was saying that they can't support black people's contents because we hate on them. We hate them. Nobody hates you. Nobody hates white Americans. We don't just love how you treat other people. We don't just love, because as a white person, maybe you are not concerned, you are not, you should not be fixed in this. Maybe you are not there when the slavery was happening, or when these black Americans were being taken to America. You are not there. Maybe your ancestors were not there, but your ancestors, grandparents were there. So whatever happens in the country of America today, which is making you comfortable, for this white system to be where it is today, for it to be so that powerful, so great, it costed some people's life. It costed some people's strength, energy, sweat, torture, blood. And those people are the black people, the people of color. They are the people who played a major role in building this country, to be how it is today, to be that great empire. It was built by other people's sweat, blood, and torture. So if the white system should be a good system, it should be prioritizing black people, at least giving them a chance, a space in the country of America, a little respect, because of what they did. You only hate the people of color just because they're black people. But you don't go back to the factory site where everything started, how they entered or how they got themselves in the country of America. They never just went there for vacation and just leave, not to go back to where they came from. They were forcibly taken there. They were forced to give birth. They gave birth to many people. They increased their number in higher percentage, whereby you could have not managed to take them out. They are natives. Some say they say they are natives. So, if you could have been a good person under the white system, the black people should not be harassed, should have not been bullied, discriminated, just because of their skin color. Because their ancestors did a lot. They did a lot. You know that even that White House that the white man is sitting inside executing and prosecuting the black people's, it was built and contributed. It was the contribution of of a black person was there at a higher percentage. Now, despite all that, white Americans kept on to make other peoples like Latinos to believe that they're the best, the perfect than the black Americans. That's why for them, as Latinos people coming out to fight against blacks, looking them down, underestimating them, it was built, it's something that was built in their mind, installed by the white system, by the white people. That's why every time a Latino person has been coming out to stand with the white system, to protect and defend the white system, to stand with the white people whenever they do something bad against other people of color. Now today, because whatever you've been supporting happening to the black people, it's today happening in your life. And you are not watching the black people coming out and join this to protect you, to fight for a problem. You feel like these people are so selfish. You feel like they're so special. They don't want to come and join so that they can fight your problem. They can save you. How many times black people have been coming out to cry, to help, to beg for help, but you never showed up? If you can remember the time of civil rights movement, the Black Lives Matter, I see some of the Latinos coming out say that they stood with the black people during those times. But the history proves clearly that nobody came out to stand with the black people. They did this alone. And they are not only doing this just for their benefit or for themselves. They are doing this for the benefit of each and every person in the country of America. They are doing this on behalf of Americans. They are doing this on the behalf of all Americans. Because if they were fighting for the equality, for justices, for the best economy, for the good leadership, for human rights, it was not only going to be applied to the black people. It was going to be applied to each and every person in the country of America. But you failed to show up, to support them, to give them a hand, and at least make them feel like they're doing something, which is so important. And now today, after all that you've been doing towards the black people, today you're facing the same that has been happening to them. Whatever you have been supporting happening to the black people, ruining their life, is today on your doorstep, and today you are so pissed, not going to confront it or trying to confront the people who are concerned, but you are still coming back, pointing fingers to the black people, and they were not the one who created this regime. We know that we have some many of the black people who voted for Trump, but now their vote was not counted in building this regime, but your vote counted. Because you are doing this knowing that you are going to be in a safer side. You are going to elect for someone who is going to protect you, to fight for your rights, to give you what you deserve. And all that your expectation has just fallen apart. Now you are coming out cry, facing deportation. So all that's happening across other minority groups like Latinos, Hispanic, the Irish people, the Haitians, it's all of your fault. You never recognized the black people before. You're only coming to recognize them today just because you need their help. You need their support. But when they were coming out to do the same, you never showed up. You never stretched your hand, at least to say something, to save them, to help them, to stand with them. So Much is happening, a lot is happening, people are responding, people are reacting. I just need your views. I was just coming to react on what's happening. No personal issues, nothing personal. We are here to discuss all this. My comment section, I just need your views, your thoughts. Just tell us, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? I'll make sure I respond to them as pops in my comment section. Doing great by tuning, supporting, and just leaving a comment as we connect for the more of the episodes. Stay blessed and peace out.